Hello everyone, this is Michelle Tilley. I am an elite presenter with Team Prism with Younique products. I just wanted to do a quick little video here to maybe address some questions about the Younique comp plan. It is fairly straightforward and not as difficult to understand as many of the comp plans out there. So let's get started. When you first join Younique, you are considered a white presenter. You'll get a little white status charm. The company gives out these cute little charms that are kind of like your merit badges, and you start collecting them immediately when you get your first white charm. Now, as a white status presenter, you make 20% of all of your retail sales. What is required of you to stay a presenter with Younique is to sell 125 of retail over a 3-month rolling period. So if you joined the 5th of 1 month, you have till the 5th of 3 months later, basically, to get that 125 in. And that does include any purchases you make yourself, in addition to any sales. So after that, and you've gotten started, then you promote to a yellow presenter after a total of $1,000 in retail has been sold. Whether it takes you a week, a month, or 6 months, it does not matter. Once you reach that $1,000 threshold, you get an instant promotion. You'll get a yellow charm, and you will start receiving 25% commission. Now that number will never go down. That is it. You are, at the very least, always going to be a yellow status presenter and earn 25% commission. You will never see white status again. Now, hopefully you've started building your team. Once your team sales plus your sales equal $2,000 in wholesale. Now, wholesale is just retail less 25%. You get a promotion to pink status. Now, for pink status, the wholesale has to be $2,000. You have to have one presenter in your downline that has sold 125 that month. And you have to have sold 250 that month. And then that qualifies you for pink. Then you're an exemplary presenter. And from this point forward, you will always be recognized as a pink presenter. You will never go back to being recognized as a yellow presenter. However, when the new month rolls over to the 1st, you go straight back to yellow, and you have to earn the right to be paid as pink all over again. And that's where a lot of people tend to get confused. Now, blue isn't all that different from pink, except you need 4,000 in team wholesale, and 2 people in your downline had to have sold 125 or more that month. That means that the whole 4,000 cannot come from just you. At least 2 of those people have to have sold 125 or more. Now, after blue, next is where you really want to be. This green should be everyone's first goal. You are considered an elite presenter, and once you are paid as a green elite presenter twice, you get invited to actually go to our Younique Unified Retreat in Utah, where you get to meet with our founders Melanie and Derek, have dinner at their house, and get some great training. You also get a sterling silver Younique charm bracelet that is great for putting all the little charms on that you have accomplished along the way. So for green status, your personal retail sales have got to be $500. Your company wholesale sales has to be $10,000. You have to have 3 qualified first level presenters. Again, that's qualified. That means they sold 125 in that month. Your circle wholesale sales has to be $2,000. People who are in your circle are people who are not yet green. Once someone underneath you in your downline hits green status, they break away from you. They are still considered part of your company wholesale sales, but them and their downline effectively break away from you at the very moment they hit green, and they are no longer considered part of your circle. So everyone else that's under you, excluding them and their downline, has to have 2,000 wholesale sales. Again, that number does include your personal sales as well. The next goal is orange status, which is similar to green, except your company wholesale sales have to be 20,000. You have to have 3 qualified first level presenters, and your circle wholesale sales have to be $4,000. You also, and this is where the benefit of people breaking away actually comes into play. You have to have 1 first generation elite. So that means you have to have someone in your downline. It doesn't have to be someone you brought on yourself. It can be anyone down in your downline becomes green status or above, and them and their team broke away, and now you are considered an orange presenter as long as all of these qualifications are hit. Next is purple status. This is where you really get to the high level. And it's unbelievable how many presenters with Younique are getting to purple and black at so fast, so quickly. We just launched Australia this month, and one girl actually got to purple in 11 days. So where there's a will, there's a way. And a lot of ladies are really doing very well. Purple status, 500 personal sales. Your company sales, that includes every single person in your downline for Infinity, has to have sold $40,000. You have to have 4 qualified first level presenters, 4 people that are direct to you, that you personally sponsored, that sold $125 that month. Your circle wholesale has got to be 6,000. Again, the circle are the people who have not broken away. They are not green that month. Them and their downline break away and become a first generation. You need to have 2 first generation elites, so 2 people green status or above, and then you are considered a purple exclusive presenter. Black. This is where everyone needs to be. This is your ultimate goal. To be a black presenter, you have to have $500 in personal retail sales. So realistically, to qualify for any part of our pay plan, you only have to hit $500 in personal sales. Obviously, you want to sell a lot more than that because you get 30% commission when you're in the upper level. So green, orange, purple, and black, they actually get a higher commission, which I will go over on the next slide. So black, company wholesale sales needs to be 80,000. Again, that is every single person in your downline. That is Infinity. They count as your company. Whether they're green, purple, blue, yellow, doesn't matter. Qualified first level presenters, you need 4, just like for purple. Circle wholesale sales. Again, this is the people who are not green. Green and their downline break away and do not count for this number. You need 10,000 people who are blue, pink, yellow, or white. You need to have 10,000 sales for those people. Your first generation elites, you need to have 4 people in your downline somewhere that are green and above. Now, the pay plan. As a white presenter, you make 20% on all your personal retail sales. Very easy. As a yellow presenter, you make 25% on all of your personal retail sales. As a pink presenter, this is where you are now a team leader in training. you will receive 25% of your personal retail sales, as well as a 3% bonus that will be payable on the 5th of the following month to you on your team's, the wholesale sale number, which includes your own as well. So everything your team sold and everything that you sold, you get a 3% bonus. Once you're blue status, you receive 25% and a 4% bonus, similar to pink, but you get 1 extra percent. As a green elite presenter, you get an additional 5% bonus on everything you sold. You get 5% on everyone that is in your circle, which is anyone who's not green or above. If you did have someone who was a green presenter that broke away that month, you would get 3% on them in their downline. Orange status, again, 30% on your personal retail sales, 5% on your circle sales, 3% on your first generation. Now your first generation are your greens and their downlines who broke away. Second generation. A second generation is someone under that person who also turned green and above and broke away. You would earn 3% on your first generation, and you would earn 4% on the second generation. Purple. Again, 30% on your personal retail sales. You'd earn 6% on your circle. You would earn 3% on your first generation. You would earn 4% on your second generation. Black status. 30% on your personal retail sales. 6% on your circle. 3% on your first generation, your greens and their entire downline. 4% on your second generation, which is the people under that green person who was your first generation that also broke off from that other person. Third generation royalties. Now you start earning on the people under them who also broke away. So it's really a fantastic comp plan that has the potential to make someone a lot of money. As a new presenter, you have the opportunity to participate in the company's Fast Start program. All you have to do is sell $2,000. That includes your own purchases as well. And sponsor 3 new team members, regardless of what they sell. It doesn't matter. Anyone that signs on to be a part of your team counts as your 3 new presenters. You will be handsomely rewarded. You will get a Fast Start charm, and you will get $250 in free products. It's called Younique Cash, and you will be gifted that to spend on, whatever you want. Something else to know about Younique is that we are paid in 3.5 hours. If you sell something, you will have an electronic deposit to a Pay Quicker account within 3.5 hours of that sale. So that's really, really fantastic. A lot of companies, you have to wait an entire month to get your money. Not with Younique. You get this fancy little debit card. You can also transfer money out of your commission account. You can transfer money out of there into your bank if you want, or you can just simply use your debit card. You are paid only up until the 25%. So if you are a green presenter and above and you're earning 30%, you don't get that additional 5% till the 5th of the following month, which is the same as the team bonuses. You are paid the 5th of the following month for the bonuses, but you are paid 25% of your personal retail within 3.5 hours, which is a great, 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 great perk. And that concludes it. If you have any questions, just get with me. I'll be happy to help you. I know it sounds kind of confusing, but once you really delve into it and you've been with the company for a little while, it's really not. It's quite simple, actually. So if you have any questions, just get with me. Thanks so much. Bye.